har vært i Sydpolen nesten, har vært sør om South Georgia, Australia, Amerika, de fleste land i Europa, Afrika. Men det er jo naturlig, når du er ferdig med det, så er det jo Lofoten. Vi er jo født og oppvokst der. Når det er Unstad, så var det jo, vi hadde hørt at det kunne være bra bølger. Vi hadde hørt.
Seeing them.
No puffins in Norway.
Around 30% of the world's Atlantic puffins are located in Norwegian territory.
Yeah, nowhere near us though.
Never go quiet on you.
Straight in the jacuzzi.
Straight in, boys.
Straight in the coos.
So cold.
I have a brain freeze.
Sorry.
Okay, oh no, is it? Hello.
Seat warmers are on.
The butt warmers are on too. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys back up, please. Oh, did you see that?
breaking is a personal journey. That transformer, something about it that just makes you feel invincible.
It's not rocket science. It's rock it science. Just rock it. So in 77, I moved up 1 block. So I lived over there in a little tiny building, 1 bedroom, me and my 2 brothers. And my mom, she put a name on a lottery at about 74. She hit it, a lottery for an apartment.
Yeah.
And that apartment, that was it, 2nd floor balcony. So that's where me and my brothers came with my mom. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, I'm not lying to you. 2nd floor right there, 2C.
That was a major come up, huh?
Big come up.
Yeah.
You know, and that was my bedroom.
This building here?
Yeah, the 2nd floor, that's 2C. Moving into that building, I met a guy named Jeff Green, whose name is Devious Doze, of course. Had a cousin from the Bronx named T, and he brought a cassette tape down, and I heard this cassette tape on this little radio, and heard this music that these guys rhyming, saying cool words, and with all this slang, and harmonizing, and these beats that were playing were like, it was like you couldn't hear too much instrumentation, you just heard the drums, basically. And this is it. This is Rocksteady Park. None of the skates were here. None of this playground shit was here. It was the chess tables.
Yeah, I remember growing up, too, watching all the early Rocksteady tapes.
It was in that big part of the park right there. Yeah. And then if you see the movie Star Wars, that was done in the back, all the way in the back on the rubber, those old pictures of us on the rubber.
Yeah.
Yo, Lenny, come down to 99th Street. To the park, to the old park. All right, yeah. Yeah, so let's walk back.
That's a crazy call right there.
Bringing Moy uptown, I had the opportunity to bring Lenny Len.
Moy, nice to meet you.
Big Lenny, what up?
Lenny Len.
Yeah, man.
Crazy Legs cousin. This is my boy. This is my brother right here.
Yeah, he survived the test of time, and to be able to be with him, 40 years later, we're both very lucky to be here, you know what I mean? Yeah. To tell these stories, you know? This is the first park that I seen a raw-ass dark circle. It was right here. Something was happening. I thought it was, I wanted to know. I didn't know what was happening. I went and looked in and saw a guy do something on the floor, you know, that blew my mind. I was like, what is he doing? He took his leg and he bent his kneecap all the way sideways, looked at the dude, and let it go, and stood up like really fast right in his face.
That was a burn move.
Burn? I got burned. I was like, what did I just see? That's the house that Frosty flipped off of. He climbed up to the top and he did an aerial off that shit. Flipped off the roof, did an aerial off the roof. That's just a little bit of, Frosty was not a joke.
Yeah, he was wild like that, right?
He was wild like that, but he was limber.
Yeah.
He was light and limber and bouncy.
Yeah.
So he had good shock absorbers or something. You know what I'm saying? Because to flip off there, bro, you gotta be a little bit sick. It felt so empowering that it was our thing. You know, it was like our little code, you know, way of communicating. And I think all of us at the same time that started getting involved, you know, that's what we felt.
You might have had an idea, you guys might have had an idea, but you never thought that'd be a multi-billion-dollar industry, hip-hop.
I didn't know it was gonna go anywhere. I was just having fun. And it was like, they'll give you $50 too?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
The movie theater was probably $2.
$2.50.
Yeah, y'all make it last.
We go to the movies, bunch of little rascals just going to the movies.
The movie Flashdance was kind of like where I said, oh shit, this is some real shit right here.
Yeah.
And then being on David Letterman, I was like, what the, it's like, damn, this is not, you know, I would go, after David Letterman, they paid me. I went to go buy my mother an Angora sweater, because I wanted to buy her a sweater.
Wow.
I went on Broadway. The lady at the thing said, I saw you last night on David. I said, get the, blew my mind, B. It was just really intriguing to me to be using my body and have the ability to be a part of a movement of its kind that was raw and radical and taboo, and at the same time be creative.
Today's world of breaking revolves around like competition. Like competitions are huge, and it's going here, it's going there, it's going to the Olympics and all of the above. But a lot of people talk about the essence of breaking is going to be diluted when it hits all these bigger platforms. But the essence, it was always competitive. In a sense,
true. I mean, that's why it survived.
Exactly, and you didn't have these platforms be so massive and so big at the time, but the dance was always competitive, and like you said, that's what kept the dance alive, right? Even Len, you said it, like even when you guys were amongst each other, you know, you guys had to be competitive against each other because that's what made you guys better.
If it's two people going each other, guess what?
Somebody
gotta lose.
Yep,
Somebody has to lose. You gotta have that mindset.
Yeah.
There's an edge to this. It's from the street. That edge has to be there. Look, man, that honesty of us as kids was important for the evolution. You suck. F you, you suck. You walk away pissed, but then you go train, because you felt that. You're like, what? And you're thinking, did I suck? You know, so it's like, that honesty is important. Yeah, maybe you don't like it, but it'll make you think.
Yeah, you can check it out. Check it out. I ain't got no design mark, no design marker, nothing like that.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't make them no more.
This is the original book you have, Wolfie?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Look at the Cheech Wizard joints. For him to bring out a book of illustrations that are from that time period, it blew my mind. And when I saw him after all these years, he went home and got it, said, yo, check this out. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what? 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 And then there's a page with everybody's name that hung out at that time. And that come on, man, that's gold.
Zephyr, Frosty Freeze.
Wow.
Freeze everybody.
Like I said, always coming back here, I feel that energy, so it means a lot to me just to be here and know there's a chance any minute I could see one of my homeboys walk by and still say what's up, like we did in the park over there, you know what I mean? That's the beauty of it, you know, some of us keep it moving, but a lot of people still, you know, around. And it's always good to see someone and toss a few memories around about what we used to do, which will become one of the biggest things in the world, this whole culture of hip hop.
I was only relating it to what I saw, like on Beat Street, Flash Dance and all of that. So I just thought it was just something to do and have fun and bug out. But when I saw you guys talking to the locals in Brazil and talking to the locals in Japan and doing y'all's thing, I'm like, whoa, this is way bigger than I thought. That's what inspired me to not only get better for respect, but just to like, man, you know, maybe this can be something.
You're in off-road, rock crawling, desert racing, this is the place to be. It's King of the Amber. Yeah, that's like Mini bike racing! That's not racing if you're not caught cheating. We ended up disconnecting our winch, so if we got a winch, we just rock bouncing to the top. Don't get me pissed off right here, B-more. Hopefully it tumbles right there. Hey, hey. Hammers is fun. door slammer 94 Ford Ranger. It's fun. It's what off-road racing's about.
Durban is a thriving modern city in KwaZulu-Natal, home of the Zulu nation. Its people live a fast-paced 21st century life, yet many of them carry their traditions deep within them. I find that the traditional Zulu attire is so regal looking. Just the colors and the vibrancy, just beautiful. I traveled out of Durban to discover the Zulu way of life. I didn't realize how close the city is to the beautiful rolling hills of the heartland. I was excited to find people still living according to a proud, passionate heritage, not just respecting the old ways, but celebrating tradition joyously. I found people with an amazing zest for life, flashes of color everywhere. I was swept up in the drama, the noise, the excitement of it all. I mean, every photographer lives for those moments. It's something I'll never forget.
World's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Ready? Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
November 20th, 1945. Months after World War II ends in Europe, 24 Nazi leaders go on trial before an international war crimes tribunal in Nuremberg, Germany. 1925.
Violence or lawlessness or rioting makes no sense whatsoever in the United States.
Robert F. Kennedy, one of the most enduring icons from American politics in the 1960s, is born in Brookline, Massachusetts. 1947.
The whole world joins Britain in wishing two young people long life, prosperity, and happiness as they embark on their new life.
Britain's Princess Elizabeth, future Queen Elizabeth II, marries Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, in London's Westminster Abbey. 1975. After nearly 4 decades of absolute rule, Spain's dictator General Francisco Franco dies in Madrid, 2 weeks before his 83rd birthday. 1910. Revolution breaks out in Mexico as Francisco Madero leads a revolt that sparks a wave of upheaval lasting the rest of the decade. And 1966.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
In New York, the musical Cabaret, set in 1930s Berlin before the Nazis' rise to power, opens on Broadway. Today in history, November 20th. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,